Cooking with Steve.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Steve. You may notice I have a Bob Marley shirt on today. The theme for this episode is going to be redemption. My favorite Bob Marley song is the Redemption song, and you may have seen on the last episode we were not quite 100% honest with you. We acted as if the quinoa that I made on the last episode was very, very terrific, when in fact it was very, very salty, and there was too much sauce, and although I enjoyed it, others did not. So, this episode we are doing quinoa again, but we're going to do it with salmon, some veggies, and just some other things. So follow along with us. We're going to take a break here while I prepare all of our vegetables for the dish, and we'll come right back when it's time to start throwing it together. Actually, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get the quinoa started. We're going to do 2 cups of dry quinoa, and then we're going to do, 4 cups of water. Bring it to a boil. Once boiling, we're going to reduce the heat and simmer it for about 15 minutes. So, we will come back in just a few minutes. See you then.
It's from Mr. Tim.
Welcome
not
back to
stopping.
Cooking with Steve. As you will see here, we have our salmon fillets. We're going to get this marinating while we wait for everything else to cook, because it's not going to take very long. We're doing basic teriyaki marinade. We're going to start with this much honey. This is what we've got left in our bottle. We're going to put this right in the drink maker shaker. Looks good. Then take the teriyaki, do one of these guys, and slap ya mama Cajun seasoning, which I picked up. Actually, my parents picked this one up for me when they were in New Orleans. So this is basic, very, very basic. We're just going to give this a mix, combine it all together. Take this right there. Like that. Put this salmon here. Salmon, as they say in Alaska, and this one there, and top it with our marinade. So we're gonna let this, you know what, let's flip this bad boy over so it gets up more of that marinade. As a matter of fact, let's flip them all over. Alright, so we got our fish marinade. This is going to be marinating until we are ready to go to the grill it. Emergency, as you will see, our quinoa has come to a boil. We are going to turn that to low, put the lid on, set the timer for, let's do 14 minutes. There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all our veggies cut up and put them in that skillet. We're going to just give them a really light cook, and we'll come right back when we're ready to move forward. See you then. Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Steve. As you will see, our quinoa is now off of the stove, and we got that just sitting to the side. It's all ready. We're just going to keep that there until we're ready to add it in. We got this pan here going, about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, to which we are going to add all of the veggies we cut up, which includes 1 crown of broccoli, about a half a bunch of celery, a nice big thing of garlic, half of a red onion, and 2 small yellow squash. So we're going to put that in there, spice it up, a little paprika, or paprika as they call it in Canada, where they say everything incorrectly. A little bit of black pepper, little bits of salt, not too much. We're going to keep this basic. I am not a basic, but we are going to keep this basic. So we're gonna let this go for a minute here, put the lid on it, let this stuff all soften up. We also turned the grill on while we were on break. That there. Alright, so here's what else we got going on. I got some of the zest off of the orange and diced that up. A little bit of parsley that I diced up, that is fresh parsley. That's going to be added straight into the quinoa with this orange juice we're going to squeeze in there. We got some cubed up avocado that we're going to add in at the end. We are going to add these tomatoes that I have into the pot on the stove in a few minutes after that stuff moves along. What we're going to do right this second, follow me out to the grill, we're going to throw our salmon on. Whoa. Alright. Somehow this grill is still functioning. Get a close up of that bad boy.
Oh.
That is in rough shape. So we're going to turn that down so it doesn't blow up. Alright. Got one fillet of salmon going face down, or skin side up. And then fillet number 2. And we're going to close the lid and let that go for a couple minutes. We'll come back in about 5 minutes, and flip that, which time we will likely add our tomatoes into our vegetable mixture. So, welcome back. We have added our orange zest and parsley and fluffed our quinoa. So we got that sitting there until we're ready to add it. We have our vegetables cooked down a little bit. We're adding the tomatoes right now. Just like that. We also turned this from high to low for the duration of the cooking. Put that top back on and follow me out here. We're going to go flip the salmon. Oh yeah. No, something looks funny. There we go. Alright, cool. It actually does look pretty good. It might be just about done, as a matter of fact. There we go. Alright. Ow. Ow. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Salmon flipped. We're going to let this go for maybe another minute or two. It looks like it's just about done. So, we will see you when we're finishing everything up. See you then. Hello and welcome back to Cooking with Steve. As you can see, our veggies look good. We're going to dump our quinoa in here. We just pulled off the salmon off the grill, so right now what we're doing is just combining everything together. Actually, let's go ahead and pull that off the heat. And add our avocado. That's one avocado. Just one. That's straight out of the Guadalajara desert in Mexico. Alright, so what we're doing here, we're just going to give this a good mix, and we'll come back and it's just about tasting time. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just mixing all this together, then I'm going to put one of these salmon fillets on top of each, and we'll come back for tasting time. See you then! Hello! And welcome back to Cooking with Steve. As you have seen there, our dish is complete and you have joined us for tasting time. So, we are going to start with Bubba. Take a little bite there, Bubba, and let us know what you think.
It's really good.
Okay, and Alex, what do you
I'm
say?
going to take a bite of this.
Be careful for bends.
So delightful.
Good one. I must say, I definitely have redeemed myself. In the name of Bob Marley, I thank you for watching this evening. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram, CookingWSteve. Also, please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with all of your friends. If you look below in the description, you will also see a $20 off ride for your first Uber ride. Maybe you'll get lucky and I'll drive you. I'm a jack of all trades. Again, thank you for watching tonight, and we will see you next time on Cooking with Steve.
Cooking with Steve.